Good morning. Happy Monday. Well, if you see this, it's already Tuesday, but for me, it's a Monday. It is almost 10:30. I was planning on a dyeing day, but my schedule changed a little. There was already dye and yarn in the pans. It is heating now, and then I can add the acid, and then I will drive to my sister because she has something that I need, and I need it urgently. So we were planning to see each other here on Saturday, but we switched things around. I'm going to visit her today, and then we will skip Saturday so that I can have a dyeing day on Saturday. And when I come home today, I will probably do one more dye bath. So I have been picking two presents from the big book of Yarn Swap. And first there was this stitch marker. Very, very cute. And I found a lovely multicolored yarn. You see that inside the skein it will change colors even more. So I found this pretty one. And I found another hand dyed. Look how cute. All these colors that make me think of Easter, which will be this upcoming weekend. Really nice. Thank you, Marianne. So yesterday we went to Cologne in Germany, and we visited the wholesale fair. We had a lovely day. I got to talk with several suppliers. We got to shop for Advent presents, crafty notions, and we just had a lovely day. And on the way in, I finished my scrappy sock. This is also on my Make 9, the Make 9 that Amy from Noble Character Crafts is hosting on Instagram. So I have a second finished object on Make 9, and I made matching socks. Look at this. Oh, this was my second one. I have my sock blockers somewhere upstairs in the stuff that we take to yarn shows. So I decided to put it on a foot. I have this slip stitch pattern at the color change, except for, on this sock, I forgot it in this row. And, but well, whatever. I'm not going to duplicate stitch or anything. I'm just going to wear them like this. There's a pop of color, well, a pop. There is another color at the cuff. Then I cast on 72 stitches, 2 rows in my Olivander colorway, then 1 row just knits, and then I continued the cuff pattern, which was knit 1 through the back loop, purl 2, and I just knitted the entire sock. I'm on a kick for this heel at the moment. You have these garter ridges on the left and the right, which makes it really easy to pick up these stitches, and just a slip stitch heel flap. Yeah, what more can I say? They are an excellent fit. I finished this one when we arrived in Cologne. I had 2 rows for the toe done, and during the fair, every time we sat down for a coffee or for lunch, I knitted on the toe and I kitchenered the toe at the fair, and I started a new sock right away because I wanted to try out my new lenteregen pattern. And look at this. I cast on 72 stitches again. Somehow my socks are pretty bulletproof, but I like them this way. Of course, I could go up one needle size and cast on less stitches, but that will do something to the finished sock as well, and I like it this way. So I always do 72 stitches, and somehow my row gauge in sock knitting is so small that I need 80 rounds on the foot. Okay, so I cast on in my lenteregen colorway. I did 2 rounds of knit 1 through the back loop, purl 1, and then I switched to the green. I did 1 round of knits because otherwise you will see the purl bumps, and then I continued my cuff pattern, and the cuff is so pretty, and it feels so nice, and it gives a somewhat thicker fabric, so you can feel that you slide off the cuff here. It really has a ridge here. Then I started knitting in lenteregen again, and as you can see, there is some pulling going on here, and it is going to go around the leg, I suspect, but I absolutely love this colorway. Oh my goodness. I am going to knit 1. I hope to finish it before we go to Tilburg, to the yarn show on April 10th. And but I did decide to knit them in my size because I love this so much. So I definitely want a pair of socks in this. So there were 2 questions. Well, there were 3 questions, but one of the questions was which shawl this was. And I did not tell in the Dutch vlog last week, but I did in the English vlog, so that one is already answered. But there was a question on how old Apollo is. He is right next to me here, but we already cuddled during the Dutch vlog. Apollo will turn 15 in June. So he is getting a little of an old fellow. He loves his cuddles. He doesn't like to be out and about. He goes out twice a day and he hardly ever uses the litter box. But most of the day he is just sleeping or cuddling. That's it really. He doesn't play. He is completely okay to just lie next to you and get his cuddles every now and then. And the other question, well, I kind of answered that as well last week in the English vlog. I did not in the Dutch one. There was someone asking why I was going to the iftar. And well, I explained last week that it started to create mutual respect and understanding, and that it is a joy to go there each year. I have gathered some giveaways at the fair yesterday. Of course, the Pentapillar pullover giveaway is still running. If you want to make a chance of winning that pattern, you should watch my yesterday or the day before. Well, just go check it out and then you have a chance to win. And later this week I will do some other giveaways. I have 2 tickets left for the fair, but that is mostly for the Dutch knitters, I think. But I also have some giveaways from Knit Pro. So stay tuned. I wish you a happy day and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.